valves that won't shut off. What do you do next? All right, when I say valves won't shut off, the first thing you think about, or I would say that you think about, is the old style valves that you got to twist and twist and twist and twist and twist, and the gasket inside of it or washer is bad. The quarter turn valves actually have buildup that can get built up. So you can turn the water off and rebuild it or replace it. You can actually take the valve apart and rebuild it by pulling off this nut here and unscrewing the stem, and then it has a washer there that you can replace. They have done away with these in most of your plumbers, most of your supply houses. They're not using these type of valves anymore. They're using the quarter turn ball valves. But what happens if that doesn't turn off all the way? Inside of these valves, you get debris and minerals build up that won't let it shut off all the way. You can try by working the valve and seeing if you can get it to break free to close off all the way, but sometimes you can't. You can turn the water off and replace this as well. Some of them are on the copper lines by compression, and you can turn the water off and leave the compression and the compression nut on the copper, unscrew this and put a new one on. Yes, you can. Okay, but when you have something else planned and you really ain't got time to turn it off and unscrew it and put a new one on, what do? Okay, here's my trick or hack. They actually make a valve, it's called a helper valve, and the top of it actually unscrews, and it's got the compression and the compression nut with that, a little tiny one for the 3/8 that your supply lines screw right onto the top of it. But on the bottom of it, this nut does not remove, and it screws right on top of your valve that will not shut off all the way. So then you control the water by this valve, leave this one on, open this valve and control the water by here, and your supply line, like I said, it goes to there. Same way with the older style valves. Screws right on top of there. In a minute it will. So it screws right on top of there. Supply line goes to it. Then it'll get you by until you do decide to turn the water off, unthread this, put a new one on, or turn the water off, cut the copper, put a new compression on. This will work in a pinch. I keep these on the truck, and if you get a chance, buy one, stick it on a shelf in your garage when you need it, or in your junk drawer maybe. When you need it, good to put on there. And that'll help you get by until you put it on the right way, or you can just leave it on. Whatever you see fit. 3/8 by 3/8 helper valve. So if you see value in this video, don't forget, give me a thumbs up, comment, share. See you on the next one. Later.